We had this post today about the layout and how to display pony walls. And this has been discussed before, and plan views are the key. They save the default of pony walls. And the winner of this discussion is, as usual, the Alaskan Sun, Michael. Plan views will save the default view of pony walls. And I had done a video on this a while back, and I had missed that completely. So we're going to discuss it again, and I hope that this video is correct and it helps people. Let's get started. Okay, basement pony walls when you have a walkout. And you can, through plan views, display what you want with pony walls. You don't have to have a separate layer or anything. In this case, up here, I have the default set. This template I'm using is right out of the catalog. It comes with the software traditional, whatever, I forget what it's called. But it's one of their stock, and I didn't change anything except a little bit on the window defaults and things like that. But I only have two plan views because it ships with none. So I have this one plan view. It's foundation only. And then if I switch to here, lower level, as you can see, oops, sorry about that. Still on the default set, still the same annotations. And you can change the view, and you can do that just by, like, if I open the pony walls, let's just go over here and double click on pony wall, wherever it is, right here, straight pony wall. And here, this is the default right here, pony wall defaults. I can say, show the upper wall and lower wall outline. And then if I save this view right here, and then I go to foundation only, and then I go back over here to lower level. So it saved it with this lower level outline line right here. But if I decide I didn't like that view like that, I can go back over here to the pony wall and just say upper wall. And there you go. It just shows the upper wall. Save that plan view. Now when you switch and switch back, you don't see that line. The software will save your pony wall defaults. Now, where this gets interesting and a little more convoluted is usually when you have a walkout or basement windows and a pony wall or something like this, you're going to have a door. And so if I put a door here and maybe a window and maybe a window over here, now when you switch foundation only, the doors still show up because you cannot control the door. The door is controlled by a layer. There is no like default setting like with pony walls where you can turn them off for this view. So in that case, you have to set up layer sets that are connected to your, well, let me just think about this. So let's just experiment. If I go here to doors and I turn them off, and windows, turn them off, boom, foundation only plan view, and save that. Then if I go to lower level plan view, they're still off. So if I turn them back on, so I go to my layer set here, which is the default set, say, and I turn windows back on, and I take doors here, and I turn them back on. That's great. But if I go back over here to foundation only, they're back on. And that's the problem. You can control the view of pony walls just by the defaults and a saved plan view. But once you add other things, like other walls in your basement, a bathroom, blah, blah, blah. You know, everything that comes with finished basements or remodels when you're finishing a basement. Then you have to assign a layer set to your plan view, because the only thing being controlled here by the pony wall display is the default of the pony wall. So you go here and it's set display plan in view as default. Okay. You can override the default if you wanted to for a certain wall, but that's what's controlling it. So these pony walls are set to display in plan view per the default. So the default in this plan view is not to have those 2x6 walls on, but now we are boxed or whatever because we have doors and windows. So I have another thing here, and in this display I got layer sets connected to plan views. So I got foundation walls only, and then I have a structural plan view. And in this view, I don't have my doors and windows shown either. But if I wanted to create a lower level plan view, so I could just take this layer set, copy it, call it foundation lower level plan view or something. You can name it whatever you want. And in this set, we want doors and windows on. Okay. So if I go to this plan view, the doors and windows will come on. And I might want to save this plan view as foundation lower level plan view. And save it. And then when I go to walls only, doors go off. Structural just shows my load bearing walls and my beam. And then lower level plan view turns everything on. Now I can still control the default of this pony wall, so I can open up my walls and I go to right here to defaults. And in this case, just show the upper wall. Done. And that line disappears and it looks a little cleaner, and just make sure you save your plan view. So structural, no doors or windows, walls, basement walls only. All the walls disappear except for foundation walls. And a lower level plan view, you turn doors, windows on, etc. You might have a bathroom, you might have closet, you might have like a wall interior here, you know, for some reason with a door. Maybe that's a bedroom, who knows? Or I'm just saying. So save that plan view, and now when you go to there, see, we don't want that on in this view, so we have to go here to like walls normal, I guess. That's probably what that's on. Turn it off. Yeah. Save it. And then structural. And we wouldn't want this on there either, see? So this layer, this wall, then you might have to put on a specific layer. And I did already. So this is walls normal. Again, I'm going to just turn it off. So it doesn't show up on the walls normal. But then on my lower level plan, it does show up. So now my foundation walls only, structural, and lower level plan view. So you do need layers to control what you see, except for the pony wall. The pony wall display, if it's set to default, will display how you save it in the plan view. That's Pony Walls Walkout 101. Hope it helps. And I'm no expert, so if somebody's got a comment, feel free so that we can all learn. Thanks a lot.